Hello, welcome to my channel. If you are already a part of this tribe because you are all about this vibe, welcome back. I love you. You know that. I appreciate your support and all the things. If you are just popping in for the first time, welcome. Stay a while. You walked in on a doozy. So I'm gonna give it a minute, see if some people come in, um, see what kind of happens here. But it's all about that candle magic, baby. So, oh, one thing. Not sure if you have heard of cord cutting before. If you're new here, I've been speaking to it. For those of my sisters that are joining and that are connected uh, to to this to this spell here. So cord cutting is often about two people, okay, and then they get tied together with a cord, and then you do your magic, you do your thing, you put your oils, you do your herbs, you do all the things, and then you light them, and the cord and the energy and the attachment dissipates, okay? So what we are doing here is um, cord cutting the attachment and entanglements that we have to limiting beliefs. Hello, I see there is a viewer. I don't see who you are. I don't even see how I can do, I want to figure out some things. Like I wanted to say to your channel, I don't even know what I just did there. Not sure if the comments are coming in. Not sure if there are comments. I'm just new. Just learning all this YouTube stuff. Okay, so what I want to do first is, oh, we got some people coming in. Hello, welcome. If you're new here, please do the like, do the subscribe, do all the things. I'm doing some candle magic here. You can connect yourselves to the candle magic through donation. Which at this blooded point, I don't even know how to put a comment. I don't even know how to put a comment. So, I don't even know how to pin my PayPal. I'm gonna like do that after, I think. So, I'm not quite sure which candles I'm using yet. Well, welcome. If you like the vibe, you can like and subscribe and then just hang out as you feel called to hang out. So, all right, I'm going to go over some of the things that I'm going to be using to, thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, so first and foremost, you're going to need 2 candles. Now, often when you're doing some kind of like cord cutting, releasing, etc., people may use a white and a black, but the thing about a white candle is it can be just whatever you desire it to be. I'm not really big on color candle magic so much. Personally, I do really like to use my white candles for basically anything that I'm doing. It's kind of like the clear quartz crystal of candles. You can program it and tell it to be whatever it is that you desire. So one candle being you standing in your power, the other candle being the limiting beliefs, and then the cord that will be attaching them will be the entanglement between the two. The not so much entanglement, the it's gonna come to me, I'm kind of blanking out. The tie you have to it, the attachment you have to it, that's where I'm trying to go with that. So as the candles burn, they are going to sit under the full moon to be imbued with that energy. of the full moon to assist us with releasing, to assist with grounding the space that is created once the limiting beliefs, well, more so the attachment to the limiting belief is removed energetically. So what I have my candles, I have this twine, I have taken a big needle because I am going to write on the candle. That slipped right out of my hand. Oh, there it is. That's really nice to have going on in the background there. So one of the things that I'm going to be writing on the candle is, this is a sigil, a sign here. It's to banish, release negative thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to be putting this on the limiting belief candle. I'm also literally going to write limiting belief. If you are doing this just for yourself, you may actually want to carve in what some of those limiting beliefs are. I am also going to carve the 5 symbols for the elements, because anything that we are co-creating, transforming, etc., I like to have the elements present. So I have here some black salt that I will be using just to create a protection border so that the energies and what is transpiring and taking place is held and protected. You can use white salt, no problem for that. In fact, I forgot I wanted to add some. Hold on. I did want to do both. Okay. So I also have here some salt that has lavender in it as well, which is very protecting. So what I'm going to be doing is, in order to keep my candles in one spot, I still haven't decided which ones I'm going to be using. You can just like burn the bottom of the candle a little bit and then they'll sit there. I kind of feel, no, it is these ones. Okay, so I have my candles, I have my writing tool. You may already own an athame, that works. You can use a little knife, you can literally use a pen, right? Anything that's going to be able to allow you to write whatever you feel called to put on your both candles. So this side here, I am going to write something to do with the collective. I might even actually put, no, because there may be people that get added. I'm going to put the few people's names. Actually, those of you that have already donated to be connected, I'm going to put your name on here. So I am going to do that. I am going to, I have my mortal and pestle. I'm going to break up some of the salt a little bit just to really activate. The salt is very, very protective, very clearing, very cleansing, okay? So I want the black salt very much so to like protect the space, and I'm gonna put the white salt here with the lavender to really clear and cleanse that energy and purify the energy. Lavender is very great for purification as well. So I'm gonna be adding that to it to clear out and cleanse the entanglement. I also have some eucalyptus here. I actually picked this myself um, from a eucalyptus tree. I dried it out, I broke it all up. So I really love that. Eucalyptus is also very protective. It's great for removing, banishing, um, diminishing, but very, very protective. Some clove. I have some clove. Oh boy, that's a lid and a half. I love that too. So I have some clove pieces here. These are they're very grounding as they are herbs. They're earth, but they have that fiery component to them as well. Cinnamon, I'm going to be adding cinnamon for that fiery component, that transformation, that release, that burning, that purification of the attachment, right, to the limiting belief. Um, oh, it smells so delicious. So I'm going to be adding some of that. I do not remember if I said or not. I have these anise stars, the herb anise. They are really beautiful to incorporate magic, divination. They are going to be what connects your energy as well. I did decide I was going to put some names on here. Maybe I'll just put initials, actually. Um, but really just taking that moment to like blow your own intention, your own energy into the space. If you see this video live, just taking that moment, or even if you watch the replay, taking that moment to really just like enter your own energy, your own space, because it is set up here that whenever you watch this, that's why I'm not lighting it until tomorrow. I also wanted to sit under, the full moon and just gather light. Because when it comes to energy work, anything that you are removing creates open space for really anything to then fill it. So we don't want this idea of like, okay, I've released my attachment. I want to let go of this limiting belief. I want to stand in my power, right, et cetera, and then just have the pattern just kind of like slip right back in. So that's also my intention behind a lot of the more so protective herbs, and then just like filling any of the empty spaces. I have some rose petals here, some dried up rose petals. Really filling in that empty space with just like love and compassion for, you know, believing them, the life that you lived, holding yourself back from these, right? And just like the power that held, and just like really releasing with love, with care, and being held by the universe and all of its unconditional love, through just only knowing what you knew at the time that you knew it, and only being ready at the time that you were ready. What I'm also going to do, and I can't add that until tomorrow, is because our fresh rosemary is on the land that is not here, and I did not get it. So I'm going to add some rosemary to it tomorrow, because rosemary is such a, oh goodness, it's all the things. It's like, so what we want this new space to be filled with are things that are very positive, very, very lucrative, very prosperous. And that's all rosemary, okay? Abundance, abundance, money, money. Like, we want the beliefs that are like having us generate like health, wealth, prosperity, the money, all of the things, okay? So rosemary is going to be added to that tomorrow, so that it's like, those are the new beliefs that we're filling in. Those are the new attachments that we want to have. Okay, so the first step to, well, no, not the first step. Okay. A very important step. You want to cleanse out any energy that exists in things like your candles, your tools, your whatever it is that you're using, right? This is Palo Santo. You can use sage, you can use rosemary, whatever it is that you like to clear, cleanse. This is also, the thing about this is sage can be a very harsh cleanser, clearing, purifying. Whereas Palo Santo, it's a lot more gentle, and it clears out negativity, but it also will naturally, through its properties, call in positivity. So it's like it clears one, but it calls in this like really beautiful, very light frequency. Just in case I do decide to use these ones. I've already used these, but that's okay too. So I'm going to clear, maybe I'll just, I don't fully know how much of this I want yet. So I'm just going to clear the piece that I use. Oh, I'm also going to put in, who doesn't love crystal magic? You know what I'm talking about? So I have here a tiger's eye to really assist you with the will, with the courage, with the openness, with the inspiration, with the motivation, with the drive, to release these and to uncover, like, who are you without all of these limiting beliefs? Like, who are you without all these limiting beliefs? Okay, so adding some tiger's eye for the courage, for all the beautiful things, and then I have some amethyst here. Amethyst is really beautiful for like clarity, for stepping into your third eye, for being able to see things beyond just like beyond the two eyes. Okay, so just to really help with like receiving the awareness, if that's what supports you and helps you, receiving the awareness as to why was I so entangled and caught up. It's a crystal. So it's a formation that naturally comes from the earth due to different temperatures, different pressures, different things that come together. And it has specific energies and a frequency to it. And it is one stone. It is a type of stone that connects to things that are of your solar plexus. All right, so I just wanted to kind of run through what I was using, because if you feel called to create your own along with this, then you kind of like have the tools that you would need in order to do so. So now I'm realizing that I want something else on. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. Ow, ow, ow. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to this one here. Like, I don't know if I have to say or do, like, I don't know the rights to this music. I don't know if we can hear it. Oh, actually, one thing that I forgot to just clean out Hmm. Okay, so also just real quick, I'm going to call upon the four directions and just asking the south to come in. Mother, Sister, Serpent, we ask that you hold space, that you bring forward your abilities for transformation, and just to bring forward the awareness that these limiting beliefs are no longer serving us, and that it is in our best interest to shed old skins, to shed that which no longer serves. Oh. To the west, Mother, Sister, Jaguar, we ask that you come into the space, bringing your powers of protection, also your ability to bring us into that which we cannot see on our own, seeing into the darkness, really truly releasing and allowing for the purification, the transformation to take place. Oh. And to the north, Mother, Sister, Hummingbird, also to our ancestors, we call upon you, asking you to just hold this space as we do this act of divination, this candle work, this magic, this spell. You hold this space, you guide us. We thank you for all the steps that you've taken on this land, on the earth before us. Calling out to the winds of the east, Mother, Sister, Eagle, Condor, we ask you to just remind us to hold the vision of what our life can be like without these limiting beliefs. And if there is a moment where we feel as though we have lost the vision, to just hold on to your wings as we rise above. We just ask you to bring clarity into the space. Your powers of protection now. And to Grandmother Moon, to Pachamama, to the earth, we thank you for holding us. We thank you for all that you provided us in this space with, to create this act of divination, this magic, this power, the healing that you provide. We thank you for holding us in the womb. And Father Sky, Father Sun, we thank you for all your guidance to all of those above and beyond the angels, other dimensional beings. We thank you for all the guidance that you bring to us, that you bring life, breathe life into us. And Spirit, all things, bringing us all into alignment, bringing us into the same space at the same time. All your synchronicities, all your guidance through confirmation, the messages, bringing the people that seem to show up out of nowhere. Spirit, we know that is you, and we thank you. We thank you for always watching. To the ethers, you always have our back. We thank you. Oh, right. Now, the other thing that I wanted to use for essential oils, sweet orange. Sweet orange, because that which we want to call in, we don't want anything taking up the empty space that isn't joyful and positive and high vibrational and brings you this happiness. You know, we think of the energy of the sun when we think of citrus. Also, tea tree. Tea tree is very, very, very positive, very uplifting, very light. So I want to use these two oils as well. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, wow. My crown's just like having a heck of a time. I want one more for clarity. What is coming? What wants to come? Who wants to come? We'll go Jasmine. My crown chakra was going a little wild there. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do, hold on. Clearing. Rosemary. So I'm gonna clear that. And we're gonna put that there. Okay. All right, so just getting started here. Taking some of this rosemary oil. Kind of slapping and activating. So that's just setting the intention for this candle to hold the limiting beliefs that have been hindering those from really truly stepping into their power, to really truly understanding their actual abilities. So holding all those limiting beliefs in this candle so that as they burn, they can be released with a cord that entangles them to them, if that is what they are ready for. So now just taking this sweet orange. Whoa, y'all got a lot of sweetness that's going to be filling your life, because wow. Shoot. All right, so just setting the intention within this candle to hold space and hold the energy of those who have connected themselves to this spell, to the openness, to the willingness, to the desire to release the entanglement they have to unlimiting beliefs, holding them back, bringing the sweetness, bringing the vitality, bringing the freshness, bringing the sun, bringing the courage forward for them, bringing the readiness to no longer be held back by these limiting beliefs, Spirit. Whew, a lot went on there. Y'all gonna be feeling that sweetness. I'm gonna take that as a sign that we are not using the tea tree oil. What did I just do with it? Yeah. Drop it into just a little bit of jasmine here. A little bit of jasmine. We have fresh jasmine. We have jasmine trees, fresh jasmine. Boy. Jasmine. It's just bringing some awareness, okay? We're just going to connect to the crown chakra so that we're really truly aware of what these limiting beliefs are. Maybe we're looking for some awareness around where the entanglement came from, so that we can just so openly, easily be ready to have the entanglement released. Okay. All right, so I am going to set my intention for what it is that we're doing here in general. Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna do that after I'm gonna write on the candles. So, okay, I'm just gonna drop in just really tune into my heart. Just setting my intention. My intention for this candle work is to hold space for those that have been held back by limiting beliefs, to hold the space to create a spell that is going to release the entanglement, release the attachment to limiting beliefs that have been holding this beautiful collective back, keeping them small, keeping them tied. The intention for this spell work is to set them free. To set them free from limiting beliefs. To have the attachment, the entanglement to these limiting beliefs be released, be burned, be transformed, be purified, be alchemized, so that there is space to invite in new serving beliefs that align deeper with them, that allow them to drop deeper into their authenticity, their true power, why it is they are here, what it is they desire. Oh. Okay. Holy wait. Okay, so like I say, I'm gonna write all the things, and I'm just deciding now, I'm gonna write on them before I stick them with the glue, right? So, which oil? Actually, a lot still on my hands. Okay, so we're gonna start with some of the black salt here. And anytime you're doing any kind of work, I really recommend using your hands and just really being one with your work. Just bear with me during all this noise. Yeah, I'm gonna put this in the bottom. I know you're not able to see this part. I ain't fancy like that yet, but just really setting up just this like protection barrier so that, you know, nothing is able to come and take up and fill the energy space, okay, that has been made by the entanglement being released, okay? And then whatever that energy is, to just be banished, to be returned to Mother Earth, beautiful Pachamama, with all her wisdom, to do with what she wills, to alchemize, and to turn that into something else. Now with the white salt, just clearing and cleansing the energy, purifying. The salt of the earth, allowing it to do its work in assisting in releasing, in clearing the attachment to the limiting belief. Clearing it, cleansing it. The thing about salt, hey, we were never actually meant to use it like as a spice. Like they started to use it, and the way that it made it to food was to cleanse and purify your food. And then whatever it turned into, what it turned into, like all things do have, etc. Okay, so I want to get some rose petals in this, because with anything that we are clearing, releasing, we want to remember that to do that with love, to honor it for what it was while it was here, and to be okay with letting go, to be okay with how long we held on. But to release with love, I feel, is always so important with anything that we're letting go of, because it had a place in our life for whatever that reason was, whether it was to be taught a lesson, whether it was because, at that time we felt as though it was protecting us. Whatever it is, we thank it. We thank it. We thank it as we release with love. And just clove. Clove, again, it's grounding, it's very protecting. Because we're not wanting to fill the space with some other limiting belief, right? But also it's that fiery aspect. Herbs are earth, as I mentioned, but the clove as well as the cinnamon is very much about tuning into the element of fire and allowing this energy to transform, transmute, purify. So just putting also some cinnamon, and allowing this cinnamon to have this spell work quickly, so that it doesn't have to take forever, right? There's another limiting belief. So cinnamon is all about like fast. Also just kind of putting it in here to allow ourselves to open ourselves up to beliefs that call in abundance. Because abundance is our birthright, and cinnamon is very, very good for that. So now just putting some eucalyptus to just keep the intentions clear, keep the intentions pure. To protect. So for those of you that have joined, I'm going to be putting my link in the description for my PayPal. If you would like to be connected to this, I'm lighting it tomorrow. What I'm doing, if you haven't been here from, I almost messed things up. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put, this is where I'm gonna start putting. Your girl gonna get the candles all mixed up. How's that for fun? Just actually, all I have to really do is smell them. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, if you're just joining, I'm gonna post my link in the comments probably after. If you want to donate, I can attach you to the spell here. It is about releasing the attachments. It's a cord cutting that I'm doing with the candles. That is getting ready to, no, yes, girl, figure your life out. So releasing limiting beliefs, the attachment we have to them. So just about a good width. And a little extra for the tiny, 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 tiny. So yeah, we're gonna release them limiting beliefs, the attachments that we have to them. Because I'll tell you, like, if it wasn't for the attachment, y'all, we would not have them. Because who wants limiting beliefs? You know what I'm saying? But there's been an attachment to them. They're familiar, they're comfortable, they're something, right? So this is about getting the attachment energy, the entanglement energy. Like, why? Right? Why is this what we're so fixated on, attached to, connected to? You know, and one I put is like, if the situation fails, I failed. Why would we believe that? What is the attachment to that? Release that. Bring awareness to that. Ooh, I'm liking this. Okay. So now the last thing that I'm going to do, I have, okay, so. I'm going to put that sigil on there after. Kind of made that a little bit more difficult on myself as far as when we do the sigil, like the writing, but that's okay. We got this. Okay, so I'm not going to like blast your names, but I'm just writing your name down here because then I'm going to put all of these in my hand, and I want you to really, like, if you have your own intention that you want to connect to this, if you have a very specific limiting belief that you're aware of, if you want to then also say, like, man, I am not just attaching my intention to the attachment to the limiting belief. I want to burn this limiting belief itself to the ground, right? Then I'm going to give you this moment right away. I just want to get all those who have already sent their donations aligned here in my head so that I'm holding your names in my mind. And then I will also have another little hand here for those who haven't donated yet. If you're going to later, then know that you are in that bundle. So hold on, oh, right. Beautiful queen. Okay, so it was this. Uh-oh. Yes, there it is. Ha ha ha. Whew. Okay. Okay, so if you have your limiting beliefs, I'm going to hold. Okay. I'm going to hold these here. Okay, I'm going to hold these here for a moment for you to really like, if you literally want to like blow your intention into this, if you know what your limiting belief is, if you're already really aware of that and you want to very specifically blow this, if not, you can just be blowing your own energy into this. Okay, I have your names. I'm supporting you. I'm with you. I'm a part of this with you. But I want to give you the opportunity to really jump in and to be a part of this and to really just hold space right now for the connection of your energy to this energy. So just calling out to the universe, just really holding the space for these beautiful goddesses to connect their energies, to connect their intentions, to connect their desires, to connect their readiness, to connect their openness, to connect their willingness, to just no longer be attached to these limiting beliefs that have been holding them back, that have been stopping them from dropping so deep into their power, from believing in themselves, from honoring themselves, from living all that they came here to live. So bringing them back to the remembrance where these limiting beliefs have been blocking them from truly getting and understanding and stepping into and dropping into why they are here in the first place. Just allowing you to take this moment. Those of you that have already sent your donation, you are in this hand. Those of you that have not yet but will be sending your donation, have sent your donation as you see this, you can just be looking at this hand here, connecting yourself. Just blocking off anything that is not serving the divination, the magic, the spell that is taking place, that is transpiring. Holding space for those that are connecting to this candle magic. I will add these after. Okay, so, what I'm gonna do, oh, it's so beautiful. I don't think you'll be able to really like see it. And then the candles will be standing there as well. Ooh, I almost forgot. I don't know if my thumb was in the way because I just saw it. I'm going to do it again because I did not put these crystals. So I am going to put... no. Cool. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is literally like finish with the writings on the candles, and then I am going to I'm gonna place them outside so that they can just really soak up the magic of this full moon. So it's going to be very imbued with, like I say, release energy, because I mean, that's what a full moon is. I'm just totally trusting that you're able to like see this. But I will like post some pictures and stuff like that as well later. I just wanted to find a place where I was able to like do it live. I'm gonna add these because even if people don't add the donations, this is still just going to have the energy, just the magic within them. Oh, they're just so cute. They're so beautiful. I don't even know how well you can see that. I know often, like, it looks very dark for me, but I do know often things look darker and then they're brighter later. So I'm just trusting this was enough for y'all to see. What I will do is... So that's what it looks like at this point. I will take some better pictures and actually send it to those that donate. So if you're watching this, If you're wanting to donate and connect yourself, then comment. I will put the link in the comments. I'll figure it out. I still haven't figured out how to be able to post the link. Nailed it. But yeah, just I'm going to be leaving the circle open as well until I light this and this all finishes. So when I light it, I don't know. I'll probably just take a picture. I'll do something. But thank you all so much just for being here, for hanging out with me, for learning, for doing all the things. So much love. So much love. Yes, I'm sure.